Welcome to my new series that I'm gonna call Industry Hair Chats, where I tell you guys all things hair related, whether that is the truths about hair, myths about hair, and industry facts and secrets. I also hope this hair transformation will distract you guys from the sirens in the background. New York is a loud place. My name is Kim, and I've been a hairstylist for about 11 years. This is my third year starting in New York City. This is part 1 of 3, so stick around for the other 2 in the series. Today, I want to talk about why some people struggle to maintain the hair color, because it's not always about discipline. Sometimes it's just life. And here are a few real reasons why maintaining your color can feel real hard, and what I see often behind the chair. Number 1 is time restraint. If you have a busy life, keeping up with your hair appointments can feel impossible. Between work, errands, and trying to have a social life, it's easy to push color maintenance to the bottom of the list. But blonde and brunette shades, especially if they're dimensional, need regular toning and refreshes to stay seamless. Skipping too long between visits can lead to uneven tones or dullness that's harder to correct later. Number 2, workload pressure. So if your job takes up a lot of your mental energy, sitting in a hair salon chair might feel like the last thing you have time to do. So over time, that lack of maintenance starts to show, and that's going to be banding, brassiness, or loss of shine. A high workload doesn't mean you can't have great hair. It just means you need a hairstylist who understands your schedule and can build a low maintenance plan that will still look intentional with time. Number 3 is a tough one to talk about, but financial limits. So let's be honest, great color is an investment. The lighter you go, the more upkeep it usually requires between toners, treatments, and high quality products. It's not just the initial service, it's the maintenance that keeps it beautiful and healthy. If the price feels heavy, it might be time to adjust your tone or technique to something more sustainable for your budget. Anyone can have a beauty budget, and every hairstylist has a beauty budget for everybody. Number 4, traveling schedule. When you're traveling often, consistency becomes really tricky. Things like climate, water type, and even sun exposures can affect your color differently in each location. You might notice fading, dryness, or brassiness faster than usual. So if you're a traveler, the key is to pre-book your appointments and using travel size, color-safe products to protect your investment on the go. Number 5 is family commitments. When you're constantly caring for others, kids, family, partners, it's easy to forget yourself, and I see this a lot with moms. Hair appointment starts to feel like a luxury instead of a necessity. But maintaining your color can actually be a form of self-care that fills your cup back up. Even a gloss, a root touch-up every few months, or a haircut, or even a blowout can help you feel like you again. Number 7 is stress levels. Stress affects your body or anybody in more ways than people realize, including your hair. It can make your scalp oily, your hair thinner, and your color fade faster. You might find yourself needing more toning and conditioning treatments just to keep your hair feeling normal. The more you take care of your inner self, the easier it is to maintain your outer glow. Number 7 is health conditions. Hormonal changes, medications, and scalp issues can completely change how your hair reacts to color. Something that used to work may suddenly lift differently or fade faster. It's not your fault, it's just chemistry. That's why communication with me or your hairstylist is important, so we can adjust your formula, your maintenance to fit your body's current rhythm. Number 8 is age-related changes. As we age, our hair naturally becomes more porous, dry, and resistant to color. What worked 5 years ago might not give the same result today. It doesn't mean your hair is bad, it just needs a different care. The right formula, gloss, and tone correction can bring it back to life without over-processing it. This is especially true for those who are graying, because gray hair is always a bit more coarse than your regular texture. Which leads me to number 9, which is hair texture. Different hair texture requires different treatments, and coloring can be more maintenance heavy depending on your natural hair type. Finer hair tends to lift faster but also fade quicker, while thicker and coarser hair may take more time to process and can hold onto warmth longer. Curly and texture hair often need extra moisture and protection to maintain color and health and vibrancy. This means the same color formula can look and behave completely differently on 2 people because of their hair texture. So understanding your hair's natural patterns help create a realistic plan for both the look and the upkeep you want. This one is my personal favorite, but lifestyle changes. Big life shifts like a new job, moving cities, or starting a family can can totally throw off your self-care rhythm. Suddenly, maintaining your hair can feel like an extra task, and that's okay. It is your hairstylist's job and also your job to help you pivot your color into something that looks elevated but fits the season of your life, whatever you're in now. And that is it. That is part 1 of 3. Let me know what resonates with you most, and let me know what I can improve or do to make these videos a little bit more entertaining for you guys. Also, here's my client's final look. Let me know what you guys think. Give her some love.